After studying hard towards your degree and knowing the ins and outs of your field, you want to stand out at a networking event or a conference or even online, right? Of course, then it's time to build your personal brand. Personal branding is much more than a logo or personal image. It's how you present yourself in your field and to the world. And with research showing that over 70% of employees use websites like Facebook and Instagram to learn about potential employees, we better get started right now. So today I'm linking up with digital marketer Caribe Breese, who's based in the UK, and she's gonna give us 6 tips for building our personal brand. Let's go! If you haven't subscribed as yet, please do so right now and click the notification bell so you can know when new content drops. Hey Caribe, tell the viewers a little bit about you.
Hi, I'm Caribe Breese. I'm a digital marketing professional. I'm the head of UK digital marketing for an investment management company here in London.
So, do you think these tips are things that students really need right now?
Yeah, I think at the university or undergraduate level, I think students need to start being strategic about what they want and how to get there.
All right, so let's go. What's tip number 1?
Tip number 1 is being strategic with your opportunities. So having a roadmap of what you want, looking for projects or activities and seeing how they align with the overall big picture.
That's definitely something I could use. So what would you say is tip number 2?
Yeah. So tip number 2 is communication. How do you show up and how do you present yourself in a verbal manner and also in a written format? How do you communicate your values? How do you communicate your skill set? And how do you communicate your intentions and wants out of your own career?
I remember you telling me that one of the tips is social media presence. That's number 3. But what are you saying? That I need to delete all my accounts and become a boring employee or boring student?
No. Having your social media presence means how do you show up as a professional online, and how do you show up as or within your leisure time online? And is that detrimental to your career and what you want to be known for?
So basically nothing that's going to haunt me 10 years from now.
Definitely, especially in a world where we have cancel culture.
All right, let's jump to tip number 4.
Number 4 is networking. So how do you get in a space where you can speak and communicate with your peers and also people who are ahead of you within the industry?
Hold on, in this day and age, it can be a little bit difficult to do that. So what's your recommendation to students or employees right now?
You can network physically once COVID restrictions are eased. Or you can network in a digital space. So LinkedIn is a great tool for networking with people in your industry and also hiring managers and influencers within your necessary field.
All right, I'm liking this. What is tip number 5?
Tip number 5 is mentorship. And I think there is power in leveraging any kind of inside information that can come from people who have done this before us. We're not the first to walk this earth and we won't be the last. Our job is to lean on the information of those who have walked ahead of us and also share that information with those who are coming behind us.
Nice. And I remember tip number 6 being something about benchmarking. Now, again, I don't really understand benchmarking and I'm sure many of the viewers don't. So what do you mean by benchmarking?
Benchmarking, how do you measure up within your industry? What are the key performance indicators or what are the key steps into having a long career in whatever field you choose? And what should be happening at each step and how do you measure up to that?
So should I be really strict with myself and let's say I don't get this position I really wanted in 2 years? Should I just quit?
No, I think you need to be realistic with your expectations and set doable boundaries for yourself. But if you do want to become a doctor and you didn't go to medical school, or at the age of 78, you're still trying, maybe you need an exit strategy. Okay. So it's thinking about things in a realistic timeline and holding yourself accountable to that.
And I know you can squeeze in an extra tip for the viewers. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. So let's drop a bonus tip. What's number 7, Caribe?
Well, lucky number 7 is just my general advice to students and those entering the professional world. Is give yourself space to change your mind. You may develop new hobbies, you might have new interests, you might even want an entirely new career path. Give yourself opportunity to explore that and think about a roadmap on what switching would look like. Not everything is set in stone.
Thank you so much, Caribe, for coming on WISE GRAD and sharing these awesome tips. I'm sure everyone appreciates it.
Thank you very much for having me.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That was amazing, and I hope you all had your pen and your papers and you took notes. If not, you can listen to this again, or you can listen to the entire podcast. It's episode number 22 of WISE GRAD. You can find it on any platform that you like to listen to, podcast of course, or head to wisegrad.org. WiseGrad always helps students to thrive. So visit the website and visit YouTube page, share it with your friends, your family. Everyone needs to thrive. Until next time, goodbye.